kindergarten friends and families. Welcome to Friday's edition of Mindfulness. Today's topic is going to be about filling our bucket full of kindness. And so I know a lot of us during the school year have helped our kids fill their bucket by giving them certain things that they can do in the classroom that can be positive. And we've earned different celebrations for doing that. The idea of that was based off of a book. It's called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? A Guide to Daily Happiness for Kids. It is by Carol McLeod. So it's a book that we begin our school year with the kids. It's a great social and emotional story, helps build on those skills that the kids can be aware of, that that our actions and our words, they have an effect on people. So to go along with that, in our classroom, we would have our bucket on the wall. We would have our tiny hearts that we would place in when an act of kindness was done. And that was a whole group motivation activity for us to do. So in the morning when we did our Pledge of Allegiance, we would do our bucket filler pledge. And then we would say this, and it's a saying: before you speak, think and be smart. It's hard to fix a wrinkled heart. So knowing that, I explained to the kids that for bruises, bumps, what have you, cuts on their skin, it's easy for us to put a Band-Aid on it. It will heal over time. However, you don't see what's going on in somebody's body. You don't see what's going on with their heart. So when our words and our actions affect them in a negative way, it's going to take a long time for that to heal. All right. So I thought that doing this for today's lesson, it would be a great review for our kids, as well as kind of bring you some insight as far as a skill that we worked on during the year in kindergarten. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's meditation. It is found on Green Child magazine. It is by Melissa Dormoy, and here it is. Okay, so first thing I want you to do is I want you to relax your body. I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath inside. Keep breathing deeply and feel the cool air come in through your nose and flow all the way down to your belly. Feel your belly extend as you breathe in. Now, listen carefully to all the quiet sounds outside and around you. You may hear outside noises, maybe cars, birds, or something else. Just take this time to listen. Now turn your focus within. Listen quietly to what you hear within your body. Can you hear your heart beating? Can you hear your breath as you breathe in slowly and out slowly? Maybe your tummy is making noises, or you're listening to the sound of your breath or your heartbeat. Whatever is going on inside of you, just take the time to listen. Imagine now, inside of you, there is a big, beautiful bucket. Everyone has one, though we cannot see it with our eyes. When we feel good, our buckets are full. When we feel bad, our buckets are low or even empty. Did you know that when you fill someone else's bucket, whether it's being helpful, giving them a smile, your own bucket fills up too? And that's actually the way that we fill our bucket. When we share goodness or gratitude and think happy thoughts, our buckets are filled with so much goodness. When kind words are spoken, buckets get fuller. And when unkind words are spoken, buckets become a little emptier. And we referred to that in the classroom as dipping into somebody's bucket. Okay? We all want our buckets to be full of love, kindness, peacefulness, and happiness. Everyone does. So we can make a choice each and every day to show loving kindness to others and help fill their buckets. In doing so, our own bucket gets filled to the top and can even overflow with happiness. Let's imagine for a moment a time when you might get upset with someone. So take a moment to think about that. What's happening to your own bucket? What's happening to that other person's bucket? We don't want our buckets to become empty because it doesn't feel good inside. So your goal when you get upset is to talk about how you're feeling without emptying your bucket or the other person's bucket. So again, right, we gotta think and be smart with those words so that we're not dipping into our own bucket and dipping into somebody else's. Okay? So you can do this. Just imagine that bucket and keeping it full. If your bucket ever feels low or empty, you can take in a deep breath and remember how loved you are. You can choose to be grateful for the good things and people you have in your life and focus on that. Now when you're ready, take in a deep breath. Open your eyes and give your body a big and wonderful stretch. And you have done a great job. So my friends, I hope you found this kindness meditation very helpful. I hope it leaves you with a happy heart and you are able to then bring that into people around you. All right, I think this is a time now where we really need those acts of kindness that will really not only make the people around us feel good, but it'll make our hearts feel happy as well. All right, so I miss you all. I hope you all have a great weekend. I think the weather's supposed to be nice, nicer than today. So just take some time for yourself, find some peace, and I'll see you back here on Monday for another mindfulness session. All right, take care, bye.